Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for joining me today. It is absolutely freezing out, so I was just complaining about the heat in our last videos. It was about 80s. 2 days later, we're in the 40s and it's raining, so climate should stable out by the end of the week, but we're out here. We're going to be catching some white bass. Well, that's what we're targeting. Typically these fish will eat a lot better when it's a bit chillier out, so we're just going to throw around a few different baits we bought and see if we can bring a couple in. I don't really know. We're out here on the beautiful Cumberland river that we know the best. Got my man David out here. What's up, David?
What's up, y'all? The Tatted Basserman in the house.
Tatted Basserman. I will link his channel below, as I do did in my other few videos too, if you guys are interested in checking out some of his stuff. But we both got some flukes on right now. Brought some grubs, brought a few other things they'll eat, and some bigger paddle tails if the bass start showing themselves. But anyhow, y'all, we're gonna get after it. Try to catch a couple fish. It is pretty windy, pretty cold, and pretty rainy, so perfect for white bass. It's cutting, man. Oh, got one. Feels good, feels good. All right, let's see what's biting today. All right, little white guys, kind of what I expected with this cold weather brings the white bass. Here we go, brother. First fish of the day. Oh, she is warm. You can tell that water is so much warmer than the air. Beauty, guys. We'll get her back in. We're gonna save the cameo for a bigger one. All right, now. See you later, darling. There she goes. That bait just flicked right by me, bro. Oh, come on. Oh, it was a bite. Come on, come on. That's a white chasing bait. Did you see that? Dude, I was like right on top of him. Come on, man. I missed that one. He must have just grabbed my tail. Probably crazy excited about all that bait in the water. Go right back to that spot. See if he's got some homies sitting over there. Oh, right there, guys, right there. Oh yeah, it's coming at us, isn't it? Oh, there we go, guys. Feels really nice, but these white bass put up one heck of a fight. If it is it's fighting, it's submarine in me, so it's bringing me down. It is a white. There we go. Come on in, girl. All right, y'all, check her out. So these are smaller ones. Typically though, if we catch 2 in a row, they're just sitting out here and we're gonna catch more of them. Hey, pretty one, guys, pretty one. Get her back in, we'll keep going at it. I think this is a male because it's smaller and not as fat, but I always refer to fish for the most part as females. Kind of got to throw them past the rock. They'll dig right into them. We all want.
Yes, sir. That looks like a nice one. Dude, there was another one with it.
Really?
You didn't see that second fish right up?
No, it was chasing her.
Dude, it was right with it.
Might be right out here. They're weird how they move, man. They don't even move that far. All right, guys, another nice little white on. Well, a little skinny fella like myself, so keep trying to get a fatty on. One of those morbidly obese ones. That was a good cast. Expending the last of the body heat. This wind is just coming from all directions, man. It's not like a consistent gust towards us. I don't mind fishing in the rain, the snow. The wind though, can't stand it. All right guys, so our buddy David headed out. It is very cold out. However, I did prepare, so I bundled up a bit. Should have brought gloves, didn't bring gloves. Hands are cherries right now. So I'm gonna warm them up for a second and we're gonna kind of jump spots a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of beat this area out. If the bite doesn't pick up, I do have a spot where typically the whites go when it's cold. You know what? We might try that right now. I don't know, man. We'll try one spot and then we're gonna jump over there, because the last couple times I went there, man, couldn't catch a single thing. So I don't really know, man. These fish are unpredictable. You really just have to find them. All right, guys. Well, they say don't leave fish to find fish. Well, that's exactly what we're doing. Looking for a more consistent bite, some bigger fish. Taking y'all to the spot that I typically like to pull these guys out during winter. So it's about a mile walk. Maybe not that much, but on the bank it's exhausting. Here we're gonna see if we can get on some fish. So carefully work our way down here. Oh, big bird, that's a good sign. All right guys, spot 2. Good one. Not a white, but gladly take you. Pretty little spot. All right, guys. First non-white we've had. All right, buddy. Good sign. Got a bird over there, so typically if I see one of those, I know that there's bait in the water nearby. I mean, they can be wrong too, apparently. Come on. Been watching a lot of that show Alone. It's like that survival show on Netflix. Pretty good, pretty good. Actually, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Stayed up a little late watching that last night. I watched that other one, Outlast. I don't know if y'all have seen that. It's on Netflix too. That one was pretty good too. Kind of like just survival reality type TV. You never know how much of that's real and how much that's scripted, but I enjoyed them. It's nice to chill out and just watch some kind of mindless TV occasionally. Some of the shelters those dudes build are absolutely amazing. I don't know if I'd have the stomach for it. I think as soon as I got sick, I'd tap out. Not a fan of being sick outside of my element. I may have made a mistake coming over here. Not so much as a bite yet. Then again, I haven't been here that long. we'll give it a good 15 minutes, then probably shift again. All right, we are back at that OG spot, guys. You know, tried a couple other ones. I didn't really have a lot of luck, so might as well come back to where they were biting out on the river. These whites can be tricky the way they move. The bite's just not really that strong, but it seems like I'm wasting a whole lot of time just jumping around trying to find them when I already know we got a few lurking around here. So we're gonna throw a couple of casts and try to get one of them big ones on. Good fish. Got off, came right back on. All right, come on in. Pretty one, guys. Pretty spotted bass. Oh, you are quite the fish. Absolutely stunning. What a specimen. Nice belly on you too. Eating well out here. All right, guys, check out this beautiful specimen of spotted bass. Absolutely gorgeous. Pretty big. I mean, not a massive lake spot, but for the river, this is a fine size of a spot. Putting up quite a fight with that bit of current we have. I'm gonna get her back in. We're gonna keep going at it, my friends. Good sign though, man. Glad I came back here. Things are starting to pick up again. Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a great time making this one. Hope everyone's doing all right out there. Hope you guys are you know, staying healthy, doing the best that you can every day. That's all that matters. But getting some good fish on too, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're fishing vicariously through my videos right now, for some reason you couldn't get out on the water. If you hear some crazy noises, that's my boy Mars over here, finally eating his food. He's been brooding at me all day. I went out this morning very early, made him some breakfast. He neglected to eat it, trying to punish me or something, because we are super close and typically spend the mornings together, but I wanted to get out there extra early today. I had some other obligations later on. I shot a video for y'all that'll be coming out after this one on the next scheduled day. We're doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday now, and it's gonna be a pretty cool one. I hope you guys tune in for it. I'm fighting a Marabou jig versus a Super Fluke Junior, so two of my favorite white bass baits, and set up a whole elaborate point in time system and seeing who comes in as the winner. But before we get into it, guys, I wanted to do a couple shout outs. So first off, I want to throw one out to my man Marty out there. Thank you, brother, for watching. The positive feedback, man, those positive comments makes me feel really, really good about what I'm doing out here, making these videos on fishing, and you know, good vibes for me, so I appreciate it. Fishing Pickwick, I hope you get some big ones on this weekend, brother. Also, I got one out for Greg, man. Greg, huge supporter. Thanks for the solid advice on that pike fishing. I've never caught one in my life. They're not in my area, so when I do go up in November around Thanksgiving time frame, I'm hoping my brother can put me on some. So I wouldn't have even thought about line choice, and you threw out the 20-pound mono leader or a steel leader. I'm going mono for sure, just because I don't want to deal with working a steel leader. So Appreciate that advice, brother. And I got one more for my man. Now this username's a bit harder. Shavakius McFall 2803. Thanks for the support, brother. So hopefully we can throw a line together, man. I know we will be able to, at least in December. I don't know what my obligations are gonna look like over Thanksgiving, but he moved from my area right now, from the Middle Tennessee area out to Northern Illinois. I came from Northern Illinois. I danced around Minnesota, a couple other states, but eventually I landed right here in Middle Tennessee. So appreciate you, brother. But anyhow, guys, so yeah, set out, had that cold front come in. Right away, I knew those white bass would probably be biting because we've been seeing more and more of them. So in the summer, you probably won't, you can fish all day, you're not gonna even catch one. In the winter, so the heart of the winter, like February, January, you can't get a line in the water for 3 minutes without pulling one out, and they bite all kinds of crap. Anyhow, guys, rod wise, I was sticking with, I figured we might have some spots, and sure enough we did. So I was throwing that medium Dobyns Champion HP Extreme, one I feature all the time, my all-time favorite rod. Serial number is that, or item number is the DX742 Charlie, guys. So I love Dobyns rods in general. They just do action right. They're fast action, it doesn't impede the load up. There are some other bigger name brands that, you know, the action just, it isn't right. And for the amount of money you pay, I'm not gonna call out anybody right now, but I have more expensive rods that are fast action, and I can't get a heck of a cast in similar specs the way I can with the Dobyns. So I'm all about them. And yeah, I'm a taller guy in real life, so I'm like almost 6'4", and this rod just makes sense for me to use. It works really well. I was using a high gear ratio reel and 8-pound fluorocarbon, so I was using a shallow spool reel, Metanium shallow spool, HG, so that's 7.1 gear ratio, which just helps me work that bait better. I do like higher gear ratio reels, so nothing higher than an 8.2, but if anything in the 7s, that's just my sweet spot right there, guys, especially for paddle tail and jigging type paddle tails. But yeah, anyhow, guys, yeah, had a great time making the video. Hope y'all are doing all right. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and get some good fish on, my friends. Get some on for me. I'm going out again, so we're having another cold day tomorrow. I'm gonna be out there early. I'm gonna fish the majority of the day. I'm thinking about starting out targeting some whites, then trying to get that solid bass bite on. I don't know if they're gonna be acclimated to the colder water yet, and it's gonna hit that instinct for them to start feeding up. So I am gonna bring some bigger baits out there, but I'm also gonna bring some smaller baits. I'm thinking about throwing a grub for the beginning, and, you know, transitioning into a gigantic paddle tail, but we'll see. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Mars, say bye, buddy. All right, peace.